Yes. Yes. You're the smartest dog. You are so smart. You are so smart. So here's the thing. The reward marker word is a promise that there is a reward coming. It doesn't always have to be food. It can be a scratch behind the ears. You know, it can be praise, a belly rub, tossing the ball, playing some tug. It can be any of those things. It doesn't always have to be food. You don't always have food on you. So, but it is a promise. It is a contract that you make with the dog. If I say this word, you are getting a treat. It also is the bridge between the amount of time it takes you to fumble into your bait bag and get the treat out. But it is a promise. That's why you never break that promise. If you say the word, even if they do something totally like you don't ever want to see them do it again, you said the word, you pay. You pay for that. So that's what the reward word. It is a promise of reinforcement. I really like it. I do. I like it. So this is how you start to teach Leave It too. I like to see all the ways in which they try to solve the problem. This is all ways I'm trying to solve this problem. How do I get to this treat? Yes. And I just told you how you do it. Yes, I just told you. You do that. Yes, that's how you solve the problem. That's how you solve the problem, and you're a good boy. Isn't it a nicer way to train than to have all this, pull them this way, pull them that way?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a nice way to train. And it creates a bond with the dog. It creates a really strong bond with the dog. And you start to really see how they think, and you can watch them, and they become entertaining instead of, you know, just something to non-confront or yell out when they're doing it incorrectly. Because it's easy. It's so easy to know when it's not being done right. But having to pay attention to the point where you're right on it when they're doing something you really like. Most people don't do that. So basically what you're doing is you're looking for the good. This rolls over into every aspect of your life. It does. It rolls over and it makes your life better because you start to acknowledge the good in your life. You start to acknowledge the good everywhere in your life. So you want to acknowledge, hey, that was a great dinner. Thank you. Thanks for washing the dishes. It just rolls over. You start to acknowledge the good, and it rolls over everywhere. You know, and what you have is good gets gooder. What you have is bad gets badder. So, you know, when somebody does something that irritates you and you're kind of like, so crap, you know, it doesn't get better. But if you just, you know, that's something that they do. I'm not going to engage in that. It's just something they do. It doesn't have to bother me. But it might even happen less and less and less and less.
Gus is nervous. He'll whine and scratch even though he's not itchy when he gets nervous.
Well, or bored, or...
Well, yeah, could be.
Let's go, what time is it?
Oh,
I need to put a clock in here.
6:03.
6:03, let's go walk a little bit.
Okay.
And, make sure you have plenty of treats. I'm gonna put him on a little shorter lead because we're gonna want him. Hey, buddy, we're gonna want him up close to us because. Hey, hey.
Directed him.
Okay, so what's going on there? Yes. So when that happens, throw some kibble on the ground. Throw a little something on the ground. I carry with me, often I carry a bunch of Cheerios with me because if a dog is loose or is gonna come bounding towards us, I want to throw that out and make a U-turn and leave. Let's go.
So the other dog?
Hmm?
You mean a loose dog?
Yeah, if a loose dog is coming or something like that, I throw some kibble out.
Oh, okay.
And I make a U-turn and I leave.
Gotcha.
I'm going to turn this